Well, I mean, judging by this,
I see the value in my own work.
it thinks. Should I? Should I do it? Wriothesley's Quest? Should I? Should I not? Shun. Chill. Kin. Wait. Yeah. I'm born in town. Should I do it? Should I? But what if? Unless, well, actually, because if Citrine ends up being a 5-star, I'm in big trouble. Because then, do I let her stay with Neuvillette or Wriothesley other house? But then Citrine is a head nurse in Fortress of Merlin, so it makes sense if she's with Wriothesley. But still, what if she's better suited? So then, if she's better suited there, then I can do this quest because I don't have to wait to get her before I do this quest. I don't think I'll be able to get Wriothesley here ever, especially because I already write down plan to pull 5 stars, and so the 2 5 stars that I planned here are the key. The other 5 stars should be the other. So, okay, fine, let's do it. What should I? We're born in the land of grievances. Oh, jeez. Okay, an opportunity for rebirth. Go to the dormitories in the Fortress of Merlin. When Paimon arrive at the dormitories in the Fortress of Merlin.
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Obviously gonna go there as Neuvillette, so let's do this. I hope it doesn't disconnect again, because I'll be in big trouble. Okay, starting.
We once thought the Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, no, it's just like dog crawlers.
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, right. They probably have that guy to thank for it.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader.
The disrespect, just calling him that guy.
Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Favor? He has an accent.
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Are you in this box? Oh, Paimon.
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look.
My intrepid Mulberry.
Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
You think he's just hiding in there?
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Oh, did someone shave your eyebrows? Did someone strip you of your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
How were we able to know his name? It didn't even say anything.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself?
Wait, in the first place, why is he in this big box?
Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to ask. Paimon just need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
You took a quick nap inside a big box. I mean, understandable. That could become comfortable.
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Bro, this is suspicious.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
What? We're in the land of grievances. What are we?
I'm really sorry to bother you like this. Please, come back soon.
What is happening? What's so important about having a hat that's... Oh, wait, down there? Jeez. I can't see it.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
No ice there.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Took the water?
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in.
Wind?
Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Ain't no way. Let's turn back. We can scour the entire fortress.
That's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing.
I chose a different option.
Why don't we check out the Rag and Bone Shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
Huh. Sure got fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays.
This is bad. What do you mean?
Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
But also, didn't I already take all the stock in the Rag and Bone Shop, so... Well, I guess this is just for the story quest. You can't even, access this shop anymore. Because I already got everything from...
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop.
He's got an accent too.
Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Gingerbread?
Well, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No! Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread!
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
So it's because of him. If your Aizana had made it as a hero. What do you mean? I've already made it. People talk about us. People know us.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else?
That's all. Don't listen to the gingerbread. Oh.
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
What do you mean by that?
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Well, if you put it that way... Okay, Paimon, can you, like, reel in your, shamelessness?
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Actually, I was just saying. After a moment's hesitation, Paimon manages to pick out 2 snacks. Okay.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, 2 will do.
I never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free.
So it's better if you're the one who begs first.
But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
Guess that's the cost of 2 snacks.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Well, I don't mean I
Please come again, and don't forget to mention us to your Grace.
The hat. There you go. A hat obtained from the Rag and Bone shop. Though it isn't the same hat that was lost, it should be sufficient to handle the situation at hand. But he said it was a soft and brown hat. That doesn't look soft and brown, it looks hard and black. Hard and black. Oh, yeah, I won't elaborate on that. Wait. Well, I could just teleport here. See here? Oh, you're one of the sisters. I knock on chest.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
That's a lie.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. Just 1 sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too!
I mean, it looks nice.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Oh, we actually looked up.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, yeah, because...
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Does it have sentimental value? Because I get it.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
What the heck was that? Can I get what the? Okay. What the heck? I swear I do not know anything about this quest.
What?
What the heck? Okay. Move on, move on. I gotta move on.
Sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
The Duke.
Your Grace!
Oh yeah, Your Grace. They call him Your Grace.
Oh, hey Wriothesley! It's been a while!
Oh, we're close that.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
Yeah, it's pretty spacious in this office.
I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
What about the hat we gave them?
Is that
Can
so?
I keep it?
Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here.
What? And then they pay with credit coupons? I don't think.
As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again, You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace.
Ain't no way to Beret Society.
Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
See ya. Can I take the hat? I mean, we already gave it to him.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat?
Wriothesley said something about the Beret Society.
Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
I mean, maybe his presence in general.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him,
Ouch.
I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
What kind of prejudice do you have against what prisoners?
Prisoners are still people, after all.
What?
There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person.
Everyone had their own different circumstances.
What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Like you.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What's this Beret Society?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things.
Are you not gonna mention Mutual Aid Network?
If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too.
Gonna see Brent and Wolsey.
And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Let's go then.
All right then, please follow me.
Because we have the Duke, so surely we don't have to like take the random meals, right? So we're getting this. We're the Duke again. Wolsey is in his usual place. He's been.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
The mean space.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg your grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
For you only? What, we're not ordering for me?
2 bottles coming right up.
What about me? Or wait, actually, wait.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Okay, so we ordered for me. I mean, she ordered for me, jeez.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
True.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Are you still gonna, like... Are you also gonna, like, tell us your story? Okay, so we fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine. To be honest, I wasn't that involved with a lot. What do you mean? We were involved. We were literally the lawyers of Linny and Lynette. And also, we were involved in Farina's case. Wait, this should be before the Act 5. I forgot. Anyway, what do you mean by we were still trying to learn? Right? I'm still trying to learn more about the thing.
I see. Certainly that'd fit your title as the Traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots of friends along the way. I'm sure that by the end of your journey you'll possess an unmatched amount of perspectives and opportunities.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the Fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Just a little bit. It's because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
Sure.
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms, some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
This is really close, huh?
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Well, that's not the whole story, that's just the gist of it.
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
I must thank you for your generosity, but what's this but for? But also, that's not exactly how I feel. Is it? Oh.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
I'm not sure if this is the first time I'm seeing her.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
I just didn't notice her.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
For the most part.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
Oh, well, I mean, TCG cards.
Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully.
Damn, okay, very society.
Now, do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem!
Yarn balls? Are there cats here?
Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
Why do you say it like that?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
Let's get that tile then. Do I? What about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault keeper!
Ain't no way.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Well, how much more though? It's like a single coin of more. Then no thanks.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
Okay.
I never joke about things like this.
She's like, I live.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look.
Can I look too? Well, probably.
Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora.
Is this team coming from it? It's kind of dangerous. Hey, yo, Paimon. Paimon, stop.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up.
What bad things? What, like when you were drowning? And aside from that, I need to know more about you, Paimon.
Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Well. Oh, are you okay?
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
I mean, you try. Sorry. Exactly. Let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw. My constitution is a bit different from everyone's, but also like this.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Oh my gosh! First, the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles fight. The defiled statue, the treasure hoarder that died, and the flashback that we got from the Caribou quest.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Yeah, it's just as you said. I relived some rather unforgettable memories. Exactly, because I remember them for the most part. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? Was it just 4? 4 flashbacks? Found statue, treasure hoarders, Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, and the Caribou.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
An astute decision. Doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents.
Even the Mora? Can I take the single coin of Mora?
Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
Bro. What? So, facial expression. Okay, flips like that. Facial expressions. It was just there. The Proud Beret Society. Through your conversation, you learn of an organization known as the Beret Society that provides support for prisoners who feel helpless and lonely. Wriothesley suggested you come with him and take a look at their daily lives. He mentioned that like people here pull out rabbits from sorts of hats. What? Is it a hose? Well, actually, let me just real quick. So the music probably gonna.   Oops.   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  Oops.    Oops.    Oops.    Oops.    Oops.     Oops.   Oops.   Oops.    Oops.    Oops. Where'd the box go? Oh, is that the guy that I saw?
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place.
I guess it is.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all.
I already forgot how you say his name.
But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
Why are you not wearing a beret? Sorry.
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
Sounds like a cult.
Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
Is that why the something pronunciation guy was stuck inside the big box said that it was really important?
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well.
Where'd you get the supply for these hats?
And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Model citizen and
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand.
Wait, they have a camera?
I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around, too, if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along? It said they had been waiting for a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key.
They say low-key?
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Sure. I mean, nothing else we can do.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
Yeah, might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
There's up the wall, see? Everybody's gone. He's back to his place. Can I sit here? Can. Okay. Maybe. Oh no, the music's gonna change. Oh, the music really changed. Even attempt their names. I will they.
Have yourself a welfare meal.
Do I just... I mean... Where's my fortune slip? That's a card I click on. Oh, this is the fortune slip. Never mind. That's wrong. That's not the fortune slip. Do I not have it anymore? Guess not. Oh no. Oh dear. Wait, no. Huh? Wait, this is from Inazuma. Oh my gosh, that's the wrong. It's from the Fatui. Jeez. Oh, I'll keep the wealth. Thank you. It's time to be worst.
The Society is planning to host another event soon. We haven't had many new recruits recently, so...
Ah, the one you mentioned to me before. The idea is sound, but I still have some concerns about the specifics.
Okay, let's talk to you. Okay, yeah. Hi,
Hey, you there, newbie!
I done you.
Hello? Are you talking to Paimon?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
What's letting out?
Ha!
That was really loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too.
Honestly, he actually makes, what he said actually makes sense.
With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world. Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Paimon's gonna pass.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day.
No, he makes sense. What he said, I already said it.
Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
You got it. Your advice is... How do I say it? Your advice is pretty useful. In some cases. But I'm at my wit's end. What?
There's no need to be embarrassed about it. Just embrace your emotions and freely express it for all to hear.
I don't know how else to say it other than it. What he says makes sense. Okay, that's all. Ouch, my...
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a magazine guide. You sound a bit like a salesperson in a shop.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members.
Amenities, you say?
I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more.
Dugier?
Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Okay, then.
These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
You've really thought of everything.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society.
Dugier.
We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
That sounded hesitant, but okay. There's a hint of hesitance.
Life at the society is rich and fulfilling. We all enjoy it immensely.
Let's go as far as I can. There's a good variety of books here, and it also looks like the selection is regularly updated. Else, one can definitely find something here with which to pass the time. A member's diary is also displayed among the books. It was probably included for important purposes.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look? We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
There are writers in the society?
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera.
So cameras are known.
We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
It's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try.
Well, I give up rather easily, so...
And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need.
The punctuation ring.
And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Yeah, let's talk to her before I went back to Wriothesley.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy.
I wasn't done.
That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
I wanted to talk to her after I talked to her.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place?
Well, I could have wanted to talk to her more.
Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
You really had to say that out loud?
Oh, wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Aren't you the guy I saw in the trailer, though?
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Same here. It seems alright. Deserve it. Well, I mean, aside from that guy, I think the first one and the third one I talked to were pretty okay. Do I say this is kind of on the nose?
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict.
Okay, violent beasts.
But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
Yo, who's the Aeon of that path?
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves.
Akivili Trailblaze.
And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
Oh, I know.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Oh, almost never, you say. Oh, it's for something. I can't even. Fa. I just know it's fa. Ouch, my.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
I think he's gone. Never mind, it's about to. What's up?
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Oh, there's something.
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
Well, he's obviously hiding something, if it wasn't obvious. Wait! Is this who I think it is? I noticed him a while ago in the background, but I just... Wait,
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kinda used to it by now, though.
I need to talk to that
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I forgot the name. Dugier.
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
I'm distracted.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about boxing gloves.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win.
Why is his chest so big?
And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Oh my gosh, the dumb.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Aren't you affected by it in the
Yeah,
pocket?
I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
But your fingers don't have gloves or cover.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
No. Stay away. Wait, are you okay?
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
Is that guy okay with the glasses, but also like... Wait, what? Was that able to fit in your pocket?
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
No need, we can take ourselves to the exit. What exit? What?
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Is the exit just this side over here? Okay.
And same to you.
I wanted to talk to the lady first. Wait, don't bring me far from here. Oh my gosh,
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
But good job for keeping your mouth shut, Paimon. Or else you could have blown our cover. Or his lie, I guess.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well?
It's called a facade.
Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but Then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
This dissonance mean? It's like disagree. Atmosphere.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's a bit hard to put into words, but there's something odd about that place.
As expected, you also picked up on it.
Also, the reactions from the other member that starts with the fuck.
The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You've completely lost my mind.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
So you've at least watched once. Or a few times. I'll trust you for now. I'll take this as another one of your jokes. What does this mean? I mean... I'll trust you for now.
I'll explain everything to you later. But right now, we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Oh, yes. We're gonna see a lot more than this. A lot more of this. Because I have this as my signature. Maybe she's gonna drink water. Never mind, it's can't rain. Or is it's raining inside the building. This isn't even no, at least mechanic din, at least cut na. Back? What the heck? Wait, actually, I've never tried the contrast thingy for because for Alhazen and Kali, they actually contrast each other. The green and black, green, white, red. Yep. Black, green, white, red. So pretty. And if only I'm pissed, Wriothesley. Could have let
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I think you say how you say his name. I'm really taking too much time here. Jeez, okay, we're done. Let's stop there.
Then what are you gonna do?
Chill.
Good question. What should I do? Maybe I'll drop by the ring and sign myself up for a fight.
Really now?
Wait, so you're really just gonna make us work while you slack off?
I mean, there's a difference between His Grace going back to the Beret Society or to us and just by chance forgot something. This is you are. Yes. Are you enjoying your stay? I even forgot your name, but I owe it. Trier. Oh, Trier. Wait, never mind. I remember the name, but I don't remember who it's exactly. I do know Mr. Edward though. Told everyone in Central. Why am I talking to this? Okay. Oh yeah, the recorder there. I know Rema. I do know the name. The two. The former 14. But did... Okay, jeez. I don't... Is it I also know the name because it sounded Korean. But I forgot exactly. Well, you're still wearing the uniform. Well, I mean, if the prisoners all had the same clothes, so it'll be hard to recognize who they are.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here.
Is he gonna tell us to say ha again?
You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out.
Starts with an R.
Paimon will do her best to help.
I also don't know where to start. Let's see if we can strike up a conversation. Let's start with the lady first this time.
Wait, you guys are...
We're actually starting with the lady first this time.
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Wanna put on a more convincing act?
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass battle by any chance?
Nobody?
It was about the size of my hand. I was using it to store some spice bomb. Spice bomb. Why are they so quiet?
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not going to tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
Don't need.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Paimon, I'm scared. I almost choked. Sorry. I need to cough. What the fuck? Goodness, Paimon, you scare me. Saying the exact words. No. Bro, okay, anyway, this incredibly suspicious. Feels like they're all terrified of something.
We can look around for it, yeah?
Okay, I'm definitely gonna talk to her first, or this time. Jeez, oh my gosh.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
I thought you were. Wait, why did you do it again? It was organized a while ago. It wasn't like this.
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
It wasn't this way a while ago. Because it was upright, like this, instead of like that.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Well, Dugier was present.
Sorry.
Bro, they look like they're here against their will. Examine books.
You really can't check them out. Please understand.
Okay, that's just too much.
Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that rundown again?
The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything beyond what you've already told me? What does that mean?
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
What about your experiences? What? This is really...
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Please. Please just leave me alone.
Okay, then. Wait, have I talked to her like actually?
Sorry.
I kind of feel bad, like, are you guys, like, there's something precious held against you?
Hey, big guy!
Big guy?
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where did your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but it should be somewhere nearby.
Damn. What is your family in danger if you don't? What's this? Oh my gosh. It's actually still there.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all clammed up and were acting all super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
Yeah.
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, you took it, okay.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
So us being here was actually, a help.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
Paimon, you gotta... We need, like, evidence. You need to know the whole truth first before... I fumbled my words. You need to know the whole truth first.
Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
And that's not the right thing to do just because he's the Duke, Paimon.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs.
That's kind of...
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions will set the tone. The Duke's values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order.
This order is ascension.
And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Okay, so... Lenny uses equity. Lian uses equity. Navia uses equity. Rina uses justice. Wriothesley uses order. Why am I thinking about the talents?
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
Something precious to them, perhaps?
And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're still missing something. I mean, obviously.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Line and sinker.
Fish? Bite?
It means we caught... Oh my gosh.
Let's give them some time.
Paimon.
My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too.
Paimon, we've been through 4.3 versions. And... Oh my gosh.
You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Ooh, the camera realms. The camera room.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
This place is echoey, Paimon. Oh, my time now. Can we visit the Duke's office? Why? Wait, Where's his sister again? Wait, I forgot where his sister was. I'm thinking about the right person, like it's Wilfred, right? The one with the sister. I think so. He's the one who... He's the reason why we got bathwater of Traveler in Paimon. Jeez. Bro, it's not even he. That guy. Oh, what?
Oh, here you are.
Huh?
Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
I didn't know that it was this place.
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
I mean, wait, actually I never noticed his hands layer like this. Yeah, this gap here.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
Just framing though.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you instigated Dujier in the first place? Because you've been working with Dujier all along?
Yes, something like that. Dujier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side.
Like, Wriothesley is in full support of this or something?
So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present.
Oh.
There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
So in the end, Paimon never kept her mouth shut, damn it. Now that you mention it.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dujier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dujier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dujier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth, and we'd be back to square one.
There's crystals in each of their hats. The black crystal that we found.
So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground.
What the heck? Okay, it's not that I'm not that close to the thingy, right? Like, yeah, I said black crystals, like the black. There's each a black crystal in their hats, inside their hats. But also, like, because the guy, the glasses, touched the black gem, it didn't even react at all, even though all three of us reacted to it.
I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Am I close?
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
I mean, duh.
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning.
Oh.
I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation.
Early days.
And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along. I mean...
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society.
We've already come this far and you want us to back out.
Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Not that I have any choice.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
sure if I just need to find them all. I want to choose this so bad. All you need is self-help planning.
You have my thanks.
Oh, damn, we're just not gonna comment
Now,
on that.
there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats.
The probably real has the black gems in each
I've examined one before.
piece of it.
There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Music. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yo, what music though? Is he gonna serve us some tea? Oh, he's sitting on his desk. Spend some time waiting in the business office. That is so precious. What is this? What is this? Knock, knock, knock.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in?
It's a different
I'm
girl.
afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
That was so precious. He sat on his desk. What the heck? Oh, damn, transition. I see you. That's a different girl. She's blonde.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
Noah's? I didn't even see you.
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
I guess there's not a black gem in their hats, because she's okay.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Wriothesley did say he inspected the hats.
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Don't know what that means.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Wait. Oh. Get behind me.
Ah, here you are. I
Protect
was
you, girl.
wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry.
Girl, come behind
Please
me.
excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Like we believe you.
You've got some nerve showing your face here. Indeed, like we believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
You should have.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
Oh my gosh, he looks like a Roblox face.
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really.
Using it to threat.
Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, whatever, how you pronounce that name. This is too much pressure on her.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of. No matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
What why? I mean...
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Oops. Wait, no, not...
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head.
Not the head, exactly.
The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Not yet, Paimon.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
Things for sure. We won't let him get away with this. So now our biggest problem is...
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads.
Neither on the hat, okay.
Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic.
Paimon looks at her eyebrows.
However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
What do they have in common? Not really. Just
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Oh, are we gonna do... Yes! Did we hide the secret? It's here.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Really? I mean, Wriothesley did. Oh, I already said this on him, but Wriothesley did. Got the hats.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
I have an idea, but...
What a coincidence, so do I.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Avis didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head. She did so to remove her hair clip.
You mean this thing? So,
I was talking about this
she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear, She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, is hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
This thing, it looks dangerous. I'm gonna poke someone's head.
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Off the gem? Wait.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
This gem is used as a container for a type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
In no way we got a concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with this infused sword...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
I was far enough. Far enough? Okay, sorry.
The moment it hits you, it'd be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away.
It's basically torture.
We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Yes, mental and physical torture. With the thorn and then the fear factor of the concentration solution. Also, like, I was thinking the hats had a piece of the black gem, but turns out it's the liquid from the black gem. And even worse, he injects it. Jeez, oh my gosh, it's even worse. I mean, I guess they could just remove their beret, but then they are from beret society, so it's like they have to wear it, so they're forced to. Jeez, okay. What? Pretty close. Okay, well. Eh? Is that? Oh, it's the boyfriend. Not enough.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody.
Where's Dugier?
They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order.
It's the other lady.
We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them.
It's like different types of uniform. 2 types of uniform.
As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
What the heck? That's ow! Physical and mental. Ouch. Geesh. Little different. Oh my gosh.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out, maybe.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Brain. Girl. Oh, just.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
My eyeglass is digging into my. It's. Ouch. Oh. Oh, Paimon. Wait, what? Where? What? Paimon? Wait, up here.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
No. Alright, Wriothesley. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. rooms, it seems like no one has ever through them. If you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading. How about you?
Look at what I found.
I hope they let me tell the spy one. Be mad. What? This is what? This thingy?
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place.
How exactly was he able to get a surveillance port here?
So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explained why they were also terrified even when we came back here, when he left.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, and perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all.
Is that Paimon's particles there?
Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Paimon, I'm coming. Actually, it's not.
All this time, he's been treating them like animals.
Ah, the thorn is just still pissing me off. Wait, actually, Avis, the hair clip, I don't think it was in her. It was supposed to be in her hair clip, so that means she took out her sword. Or was it her mama? It's someone else's. But it's definitely not supposed to be in her in the first place. It's supposed to be in someone's head.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just for show? To make it look like the bookshelves being added to and maintained?
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh!
Can he still talk to you? My ears, ouch.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
It's the problem.
What's the matter?
Close enough.
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added.
Even the lime scale?
We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Bro, where are they then? What the
Oh. Is that right?
Is the cannibalism true?
They're gone? That could only mean...
The society put a lot of effort into building a front. Their real headquarters are elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think.
Let me think.
Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Huh? What does that mean? Let's go find him. He can tell us where their headquarters are.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
I'm the same. So let's stay up above. Can I inspect? I can't. I was able to get this much resources. Even a surveillance port. Is it above? Up and away. This one.
Did that person flee here?
Oh, the production zone.
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Duchier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
I like Wriothesley's voice. Man, I don't have him. Damn it. Pissed. Where are we walking? That's from a suggested brain society. Has been using watch such evil as jeez. I'm pissed. I don't have him. I'm so annoyed. Stop running. Oh, just stop there by chance. Oh, damn. Jeez.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I might see some society members too!
After them!
That's right! Run!
Bitch, I'm already here. What are you on about? I'm already here. Should I have waited? Should I have let him run?
Did Duchier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Mr. Duchier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Oh, that's more like it.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Duchier's really after.
Jeez. Could I have chased him a bit longer? Wait down. Okay, I guess we do take the... Do we? Oh, no, we're pointed towards here. Abandoned. I guess this place is big enough for people to be able to... Oh. Oh, this is the... Oh, Forsaken puzzle. Oh, jeez. Wait. Sorry, it's my friend. Oh, it's great. Wait, never mind. I already forgot what it is. Right? I'm in the right place. Actually, my friend might need to... Oh, wait. Wrong one. Huh. Wow. I mean, a human can fit there. I could fit there. But to me, I'm gonna assume that they have a Wriothesley sword. Although no, it's not really a great Wriothesley sword. I mean, if it was in a co-op case, they work together well. They work well together.
There's so much space down here!
It's too similar to Fremini's.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
I'm assuming you trust all these guys here then? Oh. Yeah. Oh, he has a weapon that I'll never be able to get. Yeah. This will. Once again. Oh. Goodness. Oh, wasted. Fuck. I mean, wasted. Damn. Wasted. No bless. It's all 8. Oh. Too high of crit rate. But well, but I can He's using the default. I hope they give us... What the heck? Run. Oh. Who are you? Who are you, Eastern?
Shower me with drip!
Sorry,
A moment, please. Get a little chilly. Away now.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Didn't even talk.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
That's true, actually. Even Gardamex also, like, better be able to get the chest.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
I literally got worried. I knew it here, so it also caused a...
Hey, what's this?
A book. A diary.
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow.
Is that a cage?
Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission.
How was Avis and Fa? How were they able to become lovers?
5 members shall form a group,
What is this?
and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
What the fuck?
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island.
But no, man is an island.
Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
That's terrible. The whole thing is an affront to human dignity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem.
Oh, true.
She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Why she looks smug now? What is their facial expressions?
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
That means making the sure, please.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
So cool. Oh, we have the chest now. Thanks. Jeez. You're gonna say your line? Although I don't know his name because I don't really use him. Do I die if I jump? It's just water, right? It's just water. Also, I saw a wall here with cuffs. Yikes. I don't know about it, but I'm pretty sure that's some kind of torture device. Although, other than the cuffs, I don't know what you use this for. Eee, oh my gosh, okay, never. That's a long cuff. Handcuffs. Phew. Oh, the rule books. Oh my gosh, I must have written out. I vow to never run away again. I vow not to speak without permission. I vow to remain conscious while being censured. I vow to earnestly carry out any order given to me by Master Dugier. I vow to actively denounce any behavior of my fellow society members who undermine the society's unity. I vow to voluntarily accept a 4th degree or higher punishment should I violate any part of my oath. The entire text is handwritten. The paper is creased and the handwriting is sloppy, suggesting it was written in a state of extreme distress. It was signed at the end with a fingerprint rather than a signature. Judging from the mark, however, it certainly doesn't appear to have been made with a gentle pigment, like that of an ink pad. Is it made with blood instead of ink, normal ink? Yikes. What? That's definitely a torture device of some sort. Yeah. Damn, they made a model for this too. Really, really. Even a small ass cage, although it fits there, damn. Handcuffs, cages, more cages. Oh, I didn't need to look there. Oh, what? Even up there? Huh? Who would even... What's that? Even up there? What are these? That high up? It's just water in boxes. Careful. No. Sheesh. Okay. Oh. It's a nice detail. Is it nice though? Cage, chains. What's that? Okay, my bad. I'm just observing places. Wait, Can I climb? I don't think I can. I can always never climb. Never climb some places. I guess I can't go up there. Jeez. Wait. Is it 4 is 11? 3 is 30 degrees. Huh. Okay. Never experienced that. It's like a chocolate bar. It's kind of sad. I just want to appreciate the domain, because I don't think we'll be able to go back here anymore. Okay. Boxes. Water. Steam. This is huge. Oh, puzzle. Type 2. That's a lot of guards.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place, but the door's been locked.
This is a rather huge place that you didn't
Rather than
even...
confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Kicked up. Sorry.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Ugh, Paimon doesn't get it at all.
I mean, we gotta investigate it first before you get it.
Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
What do you mean you? I'm doing it. Oh, hi. Can I talk to you? Just like a pixel. Well, you guys, can I talk to you? NPC login. Anyway. Where does that lead? Where does that lead? Does that lead? Does that lead? What's an intonation? makes more sense. Oh, crap, sorry. I wasn't done singing. It's quest. Oh, chest. Wait. Okay, jeez. Is it so close? Shoulder for the past. Ah! Nor! Nor! No! There better not be a chest here. We don't have strong defense here. Ow! Right here. Shoulder for the past. Fight the Christ. Prison for so long. I don't think there's be a chest here, right? It's a bit higher, so it sounds like we can go up there. I hope. Let's me convincing myself there's nothing there. I chose climbs.
The wind knows me.
May I present?
The tide's breaking. Settle down.
Yeah. You can. Into the wind.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
Vegetation. Mines. What's that for? Where's this falling from? Where's this from? Aren't we underwater? They're falling. Well, I mean... Plant life. Place full of gears. Puzzles of this kind.
It's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Limiting device. Oh, that's worked.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
I guess we do like in real life, do we actually float like this? Well, this is a video game, so I guess it's not really a great comparison. Especially in a place where we can breathe underwater. If you are soon to hydro. Or at least if you have a vision. This place. Artifacts. It's a big
These should be the
place.
prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
He was able to do all this under your... Oh my gosh.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though.
It's just
Every
one
person
guy.
counts.
Plus, the guards were bought out. Jeez, this is too big though. Still. Oh, there are still people here. Let's open it.
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No. No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. Don't get close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Avis and Ruth are still in danger.
Oh, all right. Let's search for an exit first.
That's true, we did like go up here with the help of the water, so I don't think all these people without dive suits can come up here or even go down. Phew. I'm so hungry. Please give me something to eat. I'm begging you. Don't pass me a note. Are you trying to get us killed? Please, I'm hungry. So hungry. I'll report you if you keep this up. It's almost time for the inspection. Straighten up. So hungry. So hungry. So hungry. So hungry. What follows is constant repetition with the handwriting becoming increasingly faint, failing to convey anything of use. The bottom half of the note is severely damaged and has a dirty shoe print on it. It looks like whoever wrote this has been taken away. Oh, damn. More torture walls. Slabs. Oh. And I wasn't able to face through. Ugh, damn it. Still has the red aura. Attack, attack, attack. Oh. Lauren. Oh. Can't remember an NPC from above. Dear Lauren, my sweetest daughter, I have no choice but to say goodbye to you in this way. Since our separation, not a moment goes by when I do not wish that I could leave the fortress of Meribid as soon as possible and come back to you. To go back to being the father you looked up. Wait. Perhaps I'm the only one who naively believes that sinners are forgiven. The moment one is handed a sentence, they are already dead, leaving only a husk of flesh that must atone. Nobody shows compassion for the flesh. It is utterly filthy and utterly worthless. Don't make the wrong choices, Lauren. Don't do bad things. Live a beautiful life. So your best to become a better. So do your best to become a better you. Try to embrace all the bright things in this world and don't leave any regrets behind like I did. Do not try speaking for me. Nobody here can be trusted. They're all monsters with human faces, with not the slightest shred of decency, constantly starving beyond measure. Stay far, far away from this place. Oh, there's more. No matter how you feel inside about a father like me, I still want you to know that I wish I could see you and that I love you very much. Are you... Surely not. I can't see his face. Nor can I see his hair. Oh man, wait a second, I'm sorry. Man, I had to check Wriothesley's character teaser real quick, although they didn't mention a name, so I don't think it's him. Also, I can't see his face. The father in the teaser had blonde hair, so... But I can't really check, so... But I don't think he'll be in this state, right? So it's probably a different father-daughter here. But I was just reminded, so when I was reading a while ago, I was just reminded of his teaser because I do remember the father-daughter there. That Wriothesley personally escorted the father. Yeah, so maybe it's a different father-daughter. Again, I can see his hair, so I can make sure. I'm not so sure. Oh, here. Oh, it's better. Yeah. The daughter's name wasn't mentioned. Oh, can I not go there?
His Grace. I'll go take a look.
Hey, there's something there.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not?
Go back.
That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
These what? Oh, she's so... I'm able to talk, but also like... what do I do first? I'll talk to them first.
The guards from the Fortress of Meripede have already taken control of this area. You're safe now.
You can actually see them actively open the gates. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw that one too. On the side of my... The side eye. No, not side eye. My peripheral vision. Okay, it's a different father. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this the, like, limiting device? Okay, no, it's there. Oh, I can actually see them. It's the... Yep, they're actually... Okay. NPCs. Okay. Well, they're safe now. Also, check this thing out. So the arrow. Oh, excuse me?
This seems to be something like a console.
This is a surveillance terminal. The information collected by the surveillance ports we found previously will be sent here.
Is it the one?
I'm sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here and making his people dance like puppets on strings.
What do you call their place? Establishment, what?
Oh, that makes Paimon even angrier!
The surveillance port there, above, near the cafeteria. Oh, I guess that's all. That's all. Or we're just gonna talk about the same
This
thing.
seems to be...
This is a I'm sure
Okay. Why can't I try it to look at that? Use it to see the surveillance port. Oh, it's just that. Okay, it's just that. Let's go back. Do we need another one? It actually... my gosh, this reminded me of the gear. Can I get the other one there? It actually really checked where it's from. Although I've done puzzles and what it is, like the huge puzzle with the... what do you call it? Or just Murphy? Oh, we can get another one. Okay. Anyway, just reminded of it, like... limit the other one and then you can try to... if you put it here, and you face it here, something like... Of course, I have no idea how to explain it properly. But this is easier. There you go. It's what he deserves. It's what who deserves. It's the same description as last one. I need to investigate a lot of cages that could fit human slashes. There's a lot of people. Even dust looking. Called even robot mechadogs. Gardemek dogs.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
Hey? Wait, is he like an Iron Maiden?
Remember their names.
But it's just
Vassal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
Is this some other version of Iron Maiden?
Of course. You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Camera panning. Okay, I'll skip that part.
Thistle.
Thistle?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Fear not, we're here.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak?
It's true, sir. They're not even supposed to speak to each other in this place.
My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
I can hear the floor.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Hey, yo, the me. She's so small. Gasp.
Is that His Grace?
Oh dear, oh, it's this guy.
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick.
Just in the nick of time before fizzle.
Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice!
I don't think Wriothesley's...
Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
Oh, he did the animation again.
But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think.
This bitch is still smiling.
And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
Shaking?
He's really mad.
What do you mean, Paimon? You've been saying this whole time, Paimon's really, really mad. Okay, anyway, I feel the same way. Honestly, he's been giving it until
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world.
Well, actually, he probably matured too quickly for his age.
Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever! No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place.
Oh, one step slower.
Your vision gives you strength.
Oh, true.
But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Forgot that I'm here.
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Okay, damn. Guess I'm gonna get stressed.
This could get a little chilly. A moment, please. Don't run away now.
This is the last batch.
Stay cool and face your guilt. Let's begin.
I was able to use his spurs for the second time. He had his. Wait, that's his.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood.
Oh, the presence. The dominance. Okay, the guards rescue the society members who have been imprisoned at the True headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Wait, sure. Okay, the second part. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. That's a lot for Siege Queen, but I'm sure she's more than happy to do it. Thus does the Beret Society Debacle truly come to an end. What? Imagine they just showed the end. Okay, that was a lot. Also, like, his left foot there went a complete, maybe 180.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
Bro, wait, I'm still thinking about his feet, his left foot, like, doing a whole turn there. Degree. Ow. Jeez, okay.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right? Maybe we should give a more formal apology. Sound more serious than usual. Which one do we use here? Not this. Sound more serious. Stop it. Sound more serious than usual. I mean, it's obviously a serious case. Bro, the prisoners had to suffer. Really serious stuff. We were able to stop it before it got any worse.
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
I know. Wait, I know of this, like, it's not fear of the unknown. Well, it's kinda fear of the unknown, because he's just, imagine him also, yeah. I mean,
He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments.
Excited.
I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea. I suppose it's this kind of punishment that only the fortress can mete out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Even you were scared of Ayato in the first meeting. How come you aren't scared of the actual Duke?
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon.
He actually sounds weird.
Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so... How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria.
Is it super deluxe?
We should have a better handle on things by then.
Super deluxe?
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
But what about super deluxe?
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Super deluxe. I guess I can wait here because I didn't say in the cafeteria, so it's like it's fine if I pass the time here. What is it? What time? 11. Okay. And then 2 days. Can make it 11 to 1 o'clock. Wait, I wanted to make the exact even though it doesn't really matter. You know what? Never mind. That's so bad to look at. You know, just Neuvillette spending his time at the Duke's office. It's a normal everyday thing. I could just like skip this part, but yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna say something. But yeah, I'm still thinking about Wriothesley's foot in the cutscene. Also, like, that was a bit too quick. But the way he said, he said stuff to Yuji, it was pretty cool. Even the Duke, blah blah blah. That's a record. Kanyol gave me luck for a Tainar. It's my Tainar. Tai. You're so cool. And Midwest, I swear.
Shower me with praise! Ah!
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something. Even the meme. Their facial expressions are so... expressions.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Wait, it's not the lunchbox type, it's an actual plate.
Hey, not you too!
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
Doctors? I mean, Seijun is the head nurse, so I guess there should be, like, some people do.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest.
Is that lasagna?
As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
What the fuck is that? That looks like snake skin. Ugh, that looks unsettling.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
It looks like a baguette. Or more like a garlic bread baguette thing. I don't know. I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
There are flashbacks when you picked up the gem.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Host family I lived with as a child. Host family.
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other.
So were you guys also seen like currency?
Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
Okay, promise Neverland, except they don't eat kids, I hope.
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of. Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
That turned a whole 180 again. Why does this guy keep doing 180s? First, his left foot. Well, not first, I guess. But yeah, this one next. So next, then I killed him.
Ah!
Even the mean space.
My methods were extreme, yes.
It's probably rather vivid in your mind, especially with the black gem. Letting you, reminding you of it.
But I was still a teenager at the time.
Oh, teenager.
I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
Teenager?
My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I have to take some time to process that. I don't really know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it.
Destruction? Path of destruction.
The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a vis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
Did you even get your hair clipped back? Oh, okay, well, it's been days later. Probably gave it back.
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Oh my god, they're blushing. This is so cute.
You're getting married?
Okay, wait a second. Let's hear.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap.
This is one of those where they share trauma so that it's just...
But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other.
It's really one of those, like, they share a trauma, so now we're together. So
And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
This is friendship bridge.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either.
That's true, even like when he was in the was something, I forgot the second word. He was like, he'll find a way to endure it. I'm sorry.
But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before.
This is so...
But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
That's pretty special. But also, like, we got all this food in front of them. Is that okay?
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
As guards? What qualification do they have to?
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here.
Oh, really?
So now it'd be too hard to leave.
But then what if you want a kid? Sort of like in a racing here?
And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
I'm not too sure about that part.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
The girl's name.
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
They're so cute. What? We end like that? No. Where is he? He's gone. I wasn't even able to... What? We end like that? What? Where is he? What? Why do we end like that? It's nowhere to be found. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I mean, this video is actually longer than it's, but still. I was gonna say something about some teenage Wriothesley killed his host family, parents. He's not here. Oh jeez. What? That ended too abruptly for some reason to me. Dude, I don't think I'll do these. What? Where do I start? What? Wait, he's still doing his idol. What? Okay, well, there's Fizzle, Davis. She got her bow back, get married, but still, the idea of them staying here. I mean, even the conclusion of her sentence. You know what? You can do with their life as they want to. Let's save this. Okay, well, I mean, I'm done with Wriothesley Quest. That was stressful. Also, I can't seem to stop thinking about his foot still. I'm too taken aback by this. Okay, anyway, we're done with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, why am I still going? Okay, sorry. Say bye.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it